All right, class. This is number 6. If you keep flipping in the worksheet packet for It's in the Cards, you should come to this page where you see it says there are certain trends in the properties of the elements, both within a column and across the periodic table. The arrow for each appropriate or for each property, write the word increase or decrease to describe the property that changes. So notice that for atomic radius, electronegativity, and ionization energy, I have different colors for them. The reason why I did this is so we can flip back to the handout that you guys have seen before, and I have them color-coded so we know what we're looking at. In the yellow is atomic radius. Now when I look at atomic radius, what I see is that 0.16 going across the periodic table, it looks like the atomic radius actually gets less. Okay, so if it gets less, then that would be it decreases from left to right. But notice what happens when you go down though. 0.16 and then going further down the periodic table is 0.19, 0.24, and so on. So that looks like it increases. So decreases going across and increases going down. When I go back to so I would write decreases here, and I would write increases here. Okay, I can do the same thing for electronegativity. I go back to my handout and I look at the green. The green is electronegativity at the bottom, so it's 0.98, 1.57, 2.04, 2.55, and so on across. Okay, so I'm like, clearly you can see that increases, and notice what happens when it goes down. It decreases, but only slightly. Still a decrease though. Do the same thing for ionization energy. Does it increase or decrease as you go across? Does it increase or decrease as you go down? Okay, so I want you to do exactly what I did with atomic radius for electronegativity and for ionization, and write whether it increases or decreases as it goes from left to right, and as it goes from top to bottom, whether it increases or decreases for ionization energy and electronegativity. The next one says, on the outline of the periodic table below, locate the following: metals, nonmetals, and metalloids. This is all 4.1 and even some 4.2 in there when we get to the further periodic tables. It says use the textbook if necessary, or you can look it up online. Either way, I want you to color just like, and the way you do this would be, it would be very simple. I would simply do some kind of coloring, whether it be a highlighter. You can do metals, there we go. Metals are green, like this. Okay. I just highlight that all together there. And then I would do all of this, like that. I do nonmetals are purple. Let's see. Ooh, that's a really bold nonmetal. Okay, and then I would do maybe metalloids. I kind of screwed this up a little bit here. Metalloids, something like that. Okay, but use your notes to do that. The next one, and if I were to do this, I would probably go something like this, metals, and then the poop. And I do that to show that that color is metals, and then nonmetals, and I think it's metalloids like that. And then I would do this to show nonmetals, and this to show metalloids, just so that you have everything labeled correctly. Okay? Any questions with that, you can let me know. I'm moving on to the next one. Again, I'm asking you to identify which ones are the noble gases, halogens, alkali metals, and earth alkaline. This is definitely, in 4.2. definitely in 4.2. So please check to see your notes for 4.2, or you can even flip through the Edpuzzle. I took you're allowed to skip around for the Edpuzzles now. So the next one is transition metals. Transition metals is from there to there. Representative metals are these two groups here and all 6 of these from here to here. Those are representative. The inner transition metals are the ones at the bottom. Oops, at the bottom. There we go. Good. And I think that's it. Yep. That's not for you guys. That was for something different. So that's it. Quick, easy video. Check your notes for that information, or you can look all that stuff up on the internet. Okay. Good luck.